wasn't so long ago you didn't need very many fingers to count the different styles of basketball sneakers. And the price, well, you could buy a decent pair of sneakers for under $30. Way under. Alas, those days are long gone, and in their place, a culture where high-priced kicks mean status, power, and sometimes even big-time bucks. Here's ABC's Darren Ravel.
Sneakerhead, someone who knows all about sneakers and like probably trades, buys, sells.
Sneakerhead, just someone that likes to collect shoes. I'd say someone that has a genuine love for sneaker culture and loves to collect and add to their collection.
I think it's just someone who just likes collecting shoes and has like a passion for it. Has a bunch of shoes at their house and knows a lot about just sneakers in general. This is my favorite board I have. It says Illegal Business Controls America. But I have like a couple. I got like the collector's Star Wars board, two of the collector's Star Wars boards, and then Lollapalooza. These are Pharrell's first collaboration with Adidas. They're called the Human Races. It says like HU Race on them. They released like 6 different colors for the first one. These are the red ones. I got these as a gift, and this was like the first like major sneaker I got. These are the Sean Weatherspoons, which I talked about in like another interview. These shoes I got for $160 off the Sneakers app. Now like they're reselling for like $900. It depends. Like I got these with extra laces and extra like they have like a removable patch right here. And so like without the removable patch, the price drops down like 120 bucks.
What do you think is unique about like your collection specifically?
I think it's like the variety of my collection. Like I have some shoes that are really like different than other shoes. Like, you know, these shoes are for like after skiing. I still wear them a lot, and then I have like other shoes like these, which are like, these are like completely different shoes, but I have both of them, so I think it's like how like the variety that I have in my collection. So yeah, I mean like it depends like about the quantity of the shoe. Like if they release 1,000 pairs versus like 10,000 pairs, and there's things called like GRs, which stand for general releases, and then like limited shoes, which are harder to get. And you have to like line up or like get lucky on the app and stuff. And like the rarer the shoe or like the more hype around it, then the higher the resale price is.
For prize sneakers, they make a limited supply, driving up the aftermarket price tag.
Me personally, like I would consider myself like a sneakerhead, but like I'm more interested in like reselling the shoes. Well, I always knew like there was like rare shoes, but I never understood that like you could like actually, and I knew you could like, I knew Yeezys were like a expensive thing, and I was like before I really got into the thing, or like before I got into reselling shoes, but I kind of just did some research on YouTube and from other people, and I learned there's like this app called Goat, and like on Goat it kind of just like looks at all the prices and like StockX, and it shows how much like the shoes are going for. That's where I sell all my shoes on Goat. Like I keep some of the shoes I buy, and I have like I don't know, probably like 10-ish pairs. All like the really expensive, like really cool shoes that I get, I'll resell, because like I'm like, oh no way, I can't wear like these like $1,000 pair of shoes, I'll ruin them.
Sneaker fact, sneaky little fact about a sneaker.
Just say it.
Approximately 1,200 people die every year because of sneakers.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What? How does that make sense?
Because anytime you walk out in a pair of J's that are very like rare, you're putting your life on the line just to stunt a little bit. They're just so sought after that people will kill for them, literally.
I think I've gotten 4 pairs of shoes that have sold for more than $800, and I got them for less than $250 because I got them for retail. Yeah, so like I wouldn't feel like uncomfortable. I feel like it's so stupid wearing like shoes that are so expensive because they just ruin them. I'd rather have the money as well.
I used to be, not really. Like I don't really have like that many sneakers, but like I think I know more than the average person probably. I like Air Maxes, all the Air Maxes, like the ones, like the 90s. When I was like freshman, sophomore year, I used to like buy and sell a lot because like, I don't know, it was just like kind of like a cool thing to do, and like it's really interesting, like and you can make money.
It's just always some crazy hype for something that's coming out on Saturday. And then you know what happens? Next Saturday comes.
I was talking to my dad about this, and he said when he was younger, him and his friends would kind of like, they'd trade their shoes and like, you know, maybe sell them amongst each other, but there was no actual like platform to do this, like process of, I don't know, buying and selling shoes. And so now that there's like a thing like GOAT and StockX, and there's like sneaker stores to buy and resell stuff, it just become a bigger thing.
Everyone's like always super nice, and like they're really friendly. Most of them are really friendly. Some of them get like intense because like it's their living to buy and resell shoes, but most people are pretty friendly. And I have a couple friends who are like pretty big in the culture and in like in the sneakerhead community. It's fun. It's a fun community.
I want to talk about now the NBA. They said this year you can wear whatever colors you want, and the rules are getting a lot loose in terms of what players could wear. Are you happy to see that now they're giving more freedom for players to wear on their whatever players can wear on their feet?
You look good, you play good. That's how we always felt. When I played, I wanted to look like a superhero. Like I copied that Michael Jordan era, like just looking sweet out there, just looking like a superhero.